Hi guys, welcome to Merrill's Nature's Galleria. I hope you all are doing great. Today we are going to sow mustard seeds for its greens, commonly called as sarso here in India. For the potting mix, I have taken 1 part coco peat, 1 part vermiculite, 1 part perlite for good drainage. I am using an ice cream container which is just 2 inches in height, which is good enough considering mustard plants have shallow roots. I have fetched some mustard seeds from my kitchen. You can go for garden store seeds too. There are many varieties of mustard seeds available online to choose from. Scatter the seeds randomly. It's okay if some seeds may overlap as all seeds may not germinate. Now cover the seeds with a thin layer of vermicompost, just enough to conceal the seeds. Since mustard seeds are too tiny, it is not wise to bury them too deep. Seeds will find it difficult to germinate and also cause delayed germination. Flatten the surface so that seeds are secured in place. Sprinkle water gently and gradually, making sure seeds don't shift. Place it in a semi-shaded spot till seeds germinate. Day 2, few seeds have sprouted. Day 3, more seeds have germinated. Day 4, almost all seeds sown have germinated. These can be harvested at this stage as microgreens. Microgreens are packed with loads of nutrients. Since we are growing these for its greens, we shall let them continue to grow. Day 9, true leaves have emerged and all seeds have sprouted. Day 20, almost all plants have developed true leaves. Mustard loves the sun and will do good even with 4 to 5 hours of direct sunlight. Day 63, plant is flourishing. I have been fertilizing it with tea leaves. Check out organic fertilizer tea leaves link in the description box. Day 74, lush green leaves. Look at the leaf almost the size of my thumb. Day 88, look at the huge leaves. We'll wait for the plant to grow bigger. Day 101, all leaves have developed a decent size. There was a patch of hot days here in Mumbai. As a result, a plant has bolted, that is, gone to flower, which will later form seeds. To put a halt to that process, just pinch the upcoming bud. The plant will send a side branch later. Mustard is a cool weather crop, so it won't do good in hot weathers and will go to bolt earlier than usual. Day 120, the plant is loaded with huge leaves. Let's harvest leaves. Mustard greens have a strong and sharp pungent taste similar to radish. The leaves, stalk, flower and seeds are edible. Mustard greens are a rich source of vitamin C and vitamin A, which boosts immunity. Also decently rich in calcium, iron, sodium and potassium. Pests. As far as pests are concerned, I came across aphids, leaf miners through the entire growing season. For both issues, I use neem oil spray at an interval of 3 days between applications whenever I notice an attack of pests. Watering. I have been watering it once in the morning on a daily basis and on warmer days twice a day, that is morning as well as in the afternoon. They require a steady watering pattern to bear healthy lush leaves. Look at the harvest, nice and healthy leaves. Adding some vermicompost to enhance the soil. Moisture in the soil. I have not cut the main stem because of upcoming leaves. Small leaves I have left so the plant can sustain itself. Leaves can be used to make mustard cakes, also added to compost, and can be dried to be used as mulch. I, however, will be cooking this along with spinach, fenugreek and some cornmeal to make a popular Punjabi dish called sarson ka saag. Bon appetit everyone! Follow me on my other social media platforms. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Have a great day.